tardes, mi amigos. La situación relativamente electrónico en los Estados Unidos es no bien. Wait a minute. Okay. Hi. Bonjour, mi amigos. The situation regarding the flu in the United States is not good. We have MSNBC and the Rose EDIS service giving us two different figures. I've been tracking the figures, as you know from previous videos, to be a follow-up. From May 6th to May 16th, that's 10 days. We had 15 in Brazil, now 32. 30 in Canada, now 286. 73 in Spain, now 100. These are all confirmed cases according to EDIS. And we had 9 in UK, now it's 10. 1070 in Mexico is now 2,895. And we had in the US 313. Well, it says 2635. But according to MSNBC, it's 3352. The most fascinating information I found is that in New Zealand they confirmed 15 confirmed cases on the 6th, 15 confirmed cases on the 7th, 15 confirmed cases on the 14th of May. Today, 2 confirmed cases. So I wonder if somebody's making a mistake. I wanted to talk to you regarding the flu info video and general inspiration of Max Egan. He has a video that's featured on my channel with Dr. Horowitz. He talks about many things. It's just a wonderful 5-part talk. And they do discuss the company Novavax. I've been researching this company since approximately April 30th. And they have stated on April 14th they had a company meeting. And in their presentation they stated that they were ready to distribute vaccines. Unlike their competitor Baxter and 5 other companies like Glaxo and others, they estimated a 3-month readiness period. The others could only claim 6 months, all of them. But miraculously Novavax said because of their special mixing technologies, using an artificial base of some type, they could have a vaccine ready in 3 months. I've heard 2 people now, Max Egan and Alex Jones, mention Novavax. And I wonder if they're going to get the killer contract, make billions. And I meant that the way I said it. Another thing I wanted to share regarding news was regarding my comment I made about, I think one way to force the vaccine is to have people go ahead and if they don't take it, they get fired or they don't get hired. And I got a confirmation on that from one of my friends who said her associate was told exactly that. You take the jab or you get sacked, as they say. I do think that we should keep an eye on everything we've been talking about regarding keeping yourself strong and having medications ready in case you get pneumonia and having remedies for yourself to build your immune system. Now another news was regarding police power, and we have the Police Explorer Scouts video. If you haven't seen that, the Police Explorer Scouts are training to go after our veterans. It's horrible. And then we have another video about kids and military, which is Black Hawk will be landing in a schoolyard to teach the children. Being a person who worked in schools for almost 10 years, I have to tell you, and a parent, when they sit there and tell you, oh, this is for learning, we're learning history, we're learning science and aerodynamics, and they're sitting there in the classroom talking about history and science and aerodynamics. No, teacher's checking her email half the time, and the kids are told read chapter 10 or whatever, and here's some more papers to do at home. But they're landing the Black Hawk helicopter in the schoolyard. There's 2 ways to look at it, but I don't really like the idea. I wouldn't like it if it was my kids. Militarizing my kids is how I see it. Now, regarding this boy Ashton, who was jailed for 2 months, there are a lot of debates going on. There's a lot of disinformation going on regarding whether this boy Ashton Lundaby really called in any bomb threats. Apparently, he was quite a prankster, and so that makes us discredit. But still, to be searched and seized, and to have all their things seized, even her computers and items, and to be put in jail for 2 months as a minor, is very disturbing to me. My own school experiences have shown me that the schools have been using intimidation and police-type powers with uniforms, walkie-talkies, policemen, guards, the dogs, for quite some time. And it's already caused a lot of trouble in our area because people like me don't like it. I wanted to let you know that the pastor tased and beaten footage regarding Pastor Sanderson, the original real footage of that incident is out after America NZ has it. There are foreign forces coming into the U.S., and this is the main point I want to make today. With my little joke, I received several comments. There's someone saying an email from Dr. Rima states there's 300,000 Chinese and foreign. Steve Quill notes there's 100,000 Hamas fighters here in the U.S. Also with Chinese, there are Russian, NATO, and United Nations troops also in the U.S. This is not good. This is from another comment I received. The numbers can actually be much higher. Bush Jr. made an agreement with Mexico and Canada. Now, I had heard this 16 years ago from a friend of mine who's an ex-Marine out of Fort Irwin, and he had some classifications. And he listened to Coast to Coast at night, and he told me that there were going to be black helicopters and foreign troops on U.S. soil in case we ever revolted or rebelled, because 16 years ago, we were already pretty fed up. Imagine how angry some of us older people are now after suffering with this. Now it's beyond belief. So I heard another comment from a man said, your former Marine friend is correct. Feds have been building these foreign forces since Clinton, and it increased, and the feds with the United Nations possess extensive numbers of foreign troops to deploy for civil unrest. This is sad. Children and unborn Americans may find themselves living in